All right. Another string change. I'm going to try and keep this in frame. Sorry. I noticed really the last time I did this, it was really obvious. I have a very wiggly table, and that's where my camera is perched. Let's see, and I'm going to get some of this crap out of the way. I'm not prepared. Can you tell I'm not prepared? It's early. It's Friday. It's been a week, hasn't it, for everybody? Probably. But yeah. Hey, I was watching Sunshine Archer this morning, and there's a link in the description if you haven't checked out. She's starting to do a morning thing, and she hangs out with her chickens and her other farm animals, and it's really cool. And so I posted a link if you want to check that out. She's a very sweet lady, and I highly suggest subscribing and a pole vault as well. But wiggly table. I think I got most of my stuff here. We got the locking tuners, so let's get that out of there. Sorry, that's tools. That is not a tool, that's a 45. We don't need that. There's better ways to put holes in your guitar. But Vinny was already playing with us. He was hanging down there, and yeah, you were, weren't you, a little rat? He's not a little rat, he's okay. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. And no, he never voted, and he wasn't sent any ballots. I was being sarcastic. But you know, people ask you weird questions online sometimes. What do? Do you either say, dude, what the hell, or, you know, or do you just have fun? I'd rather just have fun. So let me see. Okay, I got my winder. I don't need much on this. I'm not doing a Floyd, thank God. But we need to extract the ball end from the end of the guitar. And it's right there. Oh, crap, son of a gun. Okay, so hopefully we can poke it out without dropping it on the floor. I don't have to worry about any of those stupid bridge pieces coming out. I might have a tool just perfect for this nearby. Where's my really sharp stabby thingy? Really sharp stabby thing. But be able to do it with a magnet. I don't know, it'll be an experiment and something. Come on, let's go fishing. Come on. Sometimes they just don't want to come out. Sometimes you gotta find something to poke them through. My fear is that it's gonna fall out when I turn the guitar over, and Vinny's gonna find it and put it in his mouth. So there's a shake method that you can try. Or we can get the tiniest Allen wrench we can find and try and poke it through that way. Yeah, I've got tiny Allen wrenches. Do I have one tiny enough? That's the question. This one might work. Yeah, that one did the trick. Okay. Right through. Beautiful. Lovely. Should be on the bottom of the mat. No, well, at least it's poking out. We got her. Okay, there she is. There's the offending, non-compliant little son of a biscuit eater. Yeah, which camera? We're going right there. Okay. Yeah, Vinny would put that in his mouth in a heartbeat. But anyway, no. Hope you guys are doing good. I have a stream in a few hours, so I broke this string. I broke this particular A string last night while we were rocking out to some Rob Zombie. Right at the very beginning. Right. It always happens right at the very beginning of the song. It can't happen at the end of the song. So just figure Murphy's Law. If you're going to break a string, and you probably are going to break a string, it's probably going to happen at the very beginning of the song. Just to embarrass, just to make your life more interesting. And that's what we had. So there we go. There's the 32. You can see 32 Ernie Ball. I guess it is the best-selling string on, what was it, Guitar Center posted their best-selling strings the other day on Facebook. I don't know. But that's mostly what I've used Dean Markley's and I can't remember, D'Addarios, whatever you want to call them. I've used those, but Ernie Ball by and large, and I can't tell the difference. Can you tell the difference? You guys probably can. I can't. It's just, okay, I'm attracted to the bright pink packaging. I think it's really cool. So but it's always been a reliable string for me. I've heard good things about String Joy though. I've heard that String Joy Rocks is a really good string, and they have good deals and stuff. But this is mostly what I use. And sometimes I buy more singles than I buy sets. Because I obviously, you know, I go through more E's and B's than anything. So I buy a lot of 9s and 10s individually. And sometimes those are just no name, whatever. But it's just whatever you can find. So we'll fish this little guy through. And it's pretty easy on this one. On my LTD, my purple LTD, you can see up there, those holes are really tight. Ah, crap. Well, that's the thing about magnets. They stick to everything. But... oh, I need my glasses. Sorry, I need my glasses. Because I'm old and blind. So... I think the last time was an A string too. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a D string. No, it might have been a D string on the Schecter that we did the other day. So we'll just get a little bend around there. Then I'll tighten up the locker on the back because I love these locking tuners. I mean, I grew up with it. I grew up in a world without locking tuners. I had to walk 10 miles to school, and I had to eat snow for breakfast. But fattening snow, but snow nonetheless. Okay, so that should give us enough slack for a couple of windings, and that's all we need. So, and I'm going to be lazy, and I'm going to use my $200 string winder. And I'm going to put my finger down there. This is changing strings. If you found out it's like a three-hand job. There we go again. I don't know. No, really, sometimes I wish I had 3 hands just to change strings. That's not going underneath already. Well, I don't have enough light I don't have enough light here, so try and get that. Okay, now get that under the winding. Let's go manual. You know, refer to your manual in times like these. Keep that down. So if we can get it under the winding, then it should stay low, right? That's the theory. Is it theory of physics? I don't know. Get it up to about... And I usually, when I first put them on, I usually go a step higher. Just to get that vertical stretching out, then we give her a tug. And... so yeah, been doing a lot of hours lately, probably too many. I'm probably going to trim them back. I'm probably going to put some of them back into pop-up status. As far as my streams go, I'm talking about my streams because there's all this big talk about watch hours and stuff. And I have a really good friend that has helped me a lot with, you know, a lot of the decoding some of the metrics and stuff like that. And invaluable help. Basically, I play, you know, I do this because I enjoy it. But you know, if it ever did monetize, that would be a perk I wouldn't be mad about. So, and right now in this part time of my life, I have time to play. So, if I'm gonna play, then I might as well play for other people because that's why I started playing music. I mean, I play music because I like music and I love music, and other people like music, and sometimes people like to hang out when I play music. So, it's a win-win situation. But you know, if it does monetize, then that'd be awesome. That'd be great. I can't lie, but come on, look at me. I'm not, you know, I'm not Guitar Max, and I'm not Danzig. That's an inside joke some of you will get. But no, did you see my sticker? Because the sticker is the coolest thing about the guitar. It's vertical. I can't turn it because there's a wall in the way. But yeah, thanks, Boom. I know they were meant for the other one, but I think we're gonna do I'm gonna look into the custom pickguards for that guitar, because I have a project guitar coming my way. At least it's not a project guitar, but I'm going to make it a project guitar. But this guitar has seen a lot of use. It's my workhorse. It is a speedy little demon. It is the lowest action in the world with a nice thin neck, and I love Charvel guitars, as most people know. But get some of this slop over here. Looks like I got some coffee on there. Just use alcohol wipes. These flat finishes are tricky. I've seen people really screw them up badly trying to clean them, but it's been through so much, and it's my throw around guitar. Most of my guitars I'm really careful with, and I'm careful with this. In fact, I think it fell over for the very first time just the other day and hit the floor, but it's still solid as rock. Like I said, it's a workhorse, and I got a tool for that. We're getting down under and these, you think it's stupid, but it works like crazy. It works great, and it's got this little end here that will go right between the bridge. Get all that gunk out of there, because I collect a lot of gunk while I'm playing. I guess because I don't know if it's just skin coming off my hands, and plastic coming off the pick, and just debris coming from, the BLT I'm eating while I'm playing, or whatever. I don't eat while I play. Hardly ever. That would be a trick. Maybe that'll be my next trick. So it's on. And we gonna stretch it some more. Got to go through the stretching process. I like to tug on these, and these I don't have to worry about popping out of the bridge like on the Floyd. But I mean, you got to give it some good yanks before you can really trust it. Kind of like people. I mean, and I don't mean that in a filthy way. I mean that. Surprise. But and bend them back and forth. And just put it through its paces. I mean, if it's not going to hold up to this, it's not going to hold up to what I do, to play. So, but the goal is to keep it in tune as much as possible. I'm not even gonna, and I think we're pretty good. I don't think we need to do much more to it. But no, stream at noon, and I think I'm going to keep doing the Sunday night Lizard Lounge and the coffee with guitar, because those are fun, and it gives people a chance to check in and see what's going on and everything else with everybody, and everybody gets to catch up. And I don't see many people doing that in some of the circles that I run with on the tube. So it's been fun. But I do need to add some more material. I want to add some more material, so I need a little more time to do that. So I'm going to cut back on a couple of streams, I think, and I'm only going to schedule the coffee with the guitar, and maybe and the Friday thing, of course, like today. But the other ones, I might just leave as pop-ups. I'm not sure if I'm going to schedule the Sunday Night Lizard Lounge or not, but we'll just have to see. They just play by ear, because sometimes you schedule a stream, and then when it comes around to do it, it's like, man, I don't feel like playing. What? But I schedule it, so now I have to. But that's hardly ever the case. I almost always feel like playing these days. I've been having a lot more energy lately, so it's all good. The guitar is good to go. We're good to go. We're ready to go. I got some other production stuff to do before noon, and but also shit to do around the house. So, and Vinny is come here, Vin. Come on, buds. Hey, and Vinny's just sitting down here. Maybe Vinny, come on, it's your show. Come on. Oh, here we go. Yes, you can walk on my guitar. I don't care. This one. You can't walk on the other ones. You can walk on that one. Oh yeah, yeah. You're being rude. People, people came to see you, and you're looking out the window. There's nothing out there but noisy trucks and thunderstorms. You know that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's a good boy. But anyway, oh yeah. See you. Even yeah, the Vinny Show. He's like, what? Why the hell is this guitar in my way? Get out of my way, man. But anyway, hey, there I am. Okay, hey, so thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you later, probably, maybe. And you have a good Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Dang it. Anyway, okay, we'll see you. Bye.